What you're looking at on the screen is a paramecium, or some sort of cilia. I think it's a paramecium. And I was looking at a sample of pond water. Actually, it was pool cover water from my pool cover outside, which was collecting rain and, leaves and debris and stuff. So I tapped a little leaf on the slide and got some of the water to shake off, and here came with it a little ciliate. I was looking at it under the microscope, and I noticed that it wasn't moving very much. This is what you're looking at is at 100 times magnification. So if it's not moving out of this field of view, you got to understand that it's not moving at all, because it would, it's very, very zoomed in. It would leave the slide. So as you can see in the footage, these bubbles seem to be forming. Well, I believe that's the contractile vacuoles of the paramecium trying to pump out water. This thing is filling with water, and it's struggling to get the water out. Its cilia are moving slower than it was before, and it's struggling to pump out water. As you can see, there's multiple bubbles forming. They're getting bigger, and the ciliate is actually growing as water starts to fill it. So this thing is kind of in panic mode. It's trying to get this water out as fast as possible, but it's no use. As you can see here in a second, it meets its demise in quite possibly the most shocking display I've ever seen. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? I was just predicting, I was talking to my girlfriend at the time, and I told her, I was like, I think this thing's about to explode. I mean, it's trying to pump out water, it's getting bigger, and even though I knew it was coming, I really didn't expect it. I just figured there's no way something so cool could happen. It is fascinating to watch. So yeah, I figured I would just share that and give a little bit of background as to what's going on. So I don't know exactly what's happening here, but what I believe is happening is that the dissolved solute concentration inside the cell is greater than the dissolved solute concentration outside of the cell, which would cause the water concentration inside of the cell to be lower, and meaning it has a higher water potential. So water would be flowing from the outside of the cell into the cell, and it would cause it to swell and then eventually rupture. I really don't know what caused the solute concentration to be so different. And I could be completely wrong. This could be some parasite or something that caused this, but it looks as though it's taking on water. So yeah, I really don't know what could have caused the discrepancy. When I was looking at it afterwards, a lot of the water had evaporated, and a lot of the organic matter on the slide had been producing oxygen, so bubbles were forming around them. I really don't know what's going on here. So if you have any insight into that, or if you have more experience than me with this kind of thing, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking to learn something new. That's why I do this. So yeah, I really appreciate the viewership. And if you know what's going on, please feel free to let me know. Thanks.